Hey everyone, I'm Benjamin Stone, and welcome to the official ABC Family podcast for the 9 Lives of Chloe King. This week, there are quite a few questions from all you guys out there, and we'll be answering some of them at the end of this podcast. And yes, we will also be talking about Chloe's Kiss to Die For. But first, let's delve into the ancient world of the Maya civilization and how it will alter the course of Chloe's life forever.
What the hell are you?
You mean, what the hell are we? We are Mai.
Mai?
Descendants of an ancient and sacred race. Not completely human, not completely God.
The Mai is this ancient race that, from what Chloe knows, is just Alec and Jasmine. She thinks that's it, we're the only 3 in the world.
There was a time when we were revered. We advised pharaohs. Mai and humans had a special relationship. We were their sworn protectors.
But then we had a bit of a falling out. I guess you could say we got tired of taking orders.
We broke our sacred bond.
That's one interpretation.
But what she begins to find out is that there's Mai everywhere. They're hiding out, they're living like normal people, but that they've all kind of got this vengeance to fight this struggle, this long-lasting rivalry between humans and Mai.
But we've been hunted for generations.
He's being slightly dramatic. We lead pretty normal lives.
This truly makes no sense.
Deep down, you know it's true. You always knew you were different.
She begins to discover that there really is a race of people who, are waiting for her to save them.
It felt like I broke every bone in my body.
But you were still alive.
Sorry to disappoint.
Only the Uniter has 9 lives to live.
There's no way.
9 lives to endure. Chloe, we're not supposed to save you. You're supposed to save us.
No.
You have to come. The Order knows about you and they won't stop. Many people are gonna die.
Being Mai definitely has its challenges. Now that we've learned that Chloe is the uniter of the Mai, will she be able to assume her new title and learn to live in her new skin? Will she be able to control her desires to keep the one she loves from dying?
I guess you call it a curse. We can't be
Intimate.
sometimes even something as small as a kiss.
What happens if we kiss?
Depends on the kiss. Paralysis, death. Sometimes paralysis and death. But don't worry, not for the Mai, just the human.
Or will she eventually succumb to the powers and persuasions from her fellow Mai, Alec? Something tells me we're going to be very good friends.
Alec!
Her only real option is this guy. So she has to, at some point, I guess, hopefully kiss me. Because otherwise, she's gonna be pretty bored.
Are there gonna be more changes?
No, just a tale.
Ignore him. He thinks he's hilarious. I know this is hard to accept, but this is who you are.
Do you regret being so mean to me now?
No.
Now here's our fan question of the week, which comes to you from Jessica. She asks, what is your typical day like on set?
Ooh, typical day. So what's the first thing that we do every morning?
We move our cones out of our parking lot.
Exactly.
Our parking spaces.
Exactly. And we park our cars
yeah.
and we go either to the dressing room and put down our stuff and come back down to makeup. And how long do you take? How long do you take in makeup?
It depends on what kind of crazy hairstyle Amy has going on that day, but it sometimes takes up to an hour.
And afterwards, we go down to the basement where our set is, and we do
a rehearsal first, and then sometimes we sit around in a circle and just line through, and then we'll do another rehearsal, and then we'll do a marking rehearsal where we all get pieces of colored tape put on the ground. Mine's
That's
purple.
cool. Mine's orange.
Yeah, and then and then we kind of we go about our day and doing takes and setups and stuff like that.
Yep.
Thanks for
There
your
you have
question,
it.
Jessica.
Thank
Keep
you.
watching.
Bye.
As always, we want to hear from you guys, so please send along your questions to Twitter at ABCF9Lives or www.facebook.com/the9lives of Chloe King. Be sure to check out our new podcast each week at abcfamily.com or subscribe to our series at iTunes Keywords Official Chloe King Podcast. Thank you so much for joining us today, and keep watching this official podcast all season long for exclusive behind-the-scenes footage and interviews that you won't see anywhere else. I'm Benjamin Stone, and I'll see you real soon.